those of you that are just tuning in, we are live at the Memorial, World War I. I believe the date is Sunday, June 21st, 2015. And yes, I am speaking very quietly because we are getting ready to start the ceremony. As I posted here a moment ago, it was going to start at 8:30 Central Time. And as of right now, it has not started, and I didn't want the viewers to be waiting. Therefore, we are cutting in live, and I want to just kind of show you around just the memorial that we are sitting at. This is for World War I. This is for World War I memorial, and I'm going to read to you for the viewers at home what's getting ready to take place here. This is called Taps at the Tower at sunset. This is taking place June 21st through the 27th, 2015. And what you're getting ready to view at home is the introduction, presentation of colors, a reading, a placement of the wreath, taps, and a closing procession. Once again, we are live at the National World War I Museum Memorial. This is in Kansas City, Missouri. It's June 21st, 2015. We were told that this program would begin promptly at 8:30, and we are just waiting a little longer here. I'd like to share with you, the viewers at home, the history of taps. The bugle call, known as taps, is thought to be a revision of a French bugle signal called tattoo that sounded an hour before the final bugle call to end the day by extinguishing fires and lights. The last 5 measures of the tattoo resemble taps. The revision that gave us present-day taps was made during America's Civil War by Union General Daniel Adams Butterfield, who was dissatisfied with the music, signaling the day's end. In July of 1862, he recalled the tattoo music and hummed a version of it to an aide and wrote it down in music. Butterfield then asked the brigade bugler, Oliver W. Norton, to play the notes. We're going to stop here just for a moment because we've got a little activity. Give me 1 second. Activity. Yeah. So we got some Boy Scouts that are going to be leading this part of this ceremony. And we appreciate your patience at home. Once again, we were told that this program was going to begin promptly at 8:30. And as you are looking at your watch at home, you're either in the central or eastern time zone, or possibly out on the west coast or some other part of the world, and you're noticing that it's a little after that time, and we apologize for the inconvenience at this time. So I ask that you hang with us here for another moment. I see a little stirring off to the side here. I see a little activity, and I believe there's the bugler that's going to be doing taps a little later. And as you can see, you've got a pretty sunset off in the distance. And right over that wall, you can see the people standing over there in the background. There's a really, really pretty view of the city of downtown Kansas City, which is where we've been staying for the last several nights here at the Cure SMA conference. So once again, we appreciate your patience. And here's the wreath that I assume will be laid. We are just moments away. If you are a viewer at home right now and feel like you need to cut away for a minute or two and get back with us, feel free to do so. But otherwise, hang with us. But we understand your time is valuable. Nice couple holding hands over there. Seems like a sweet couple. I just heard a gentleman behind us say something about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So if you, again, hang with us if you would, but if you need to cut away and come back in 3 minutes till showtime. So the memorial of the ceremony, otherwise known as Taps at the Tower at sunset, will begin. We do have a couple people that are next to me that I'd like to share. One is the star of the Nick and Emma show. He's laying here next to me. This is Nick Lockwood.
Hi.
Awkward. And over here on this side, come here and show him. I'm kind of sitting down here on the ground trying to keep out of the way because we've got a lot of people lined. Oh, activity going on here. We've got a lot of people lined up behind me trying to view the ceremony, and so I'm trying. And we got the suction machine. Perfect timing. Nice family. Cute baby. Once again, we got the bugler over here. That's going to be playing taps. And as I was reading about the history of taps here just a couple minutes ago, I kind of got cut off there. This is kind of interesting too, because the history of taps is something that I was just recently researching over the last few weeks about the history of taps and trying to find out different stories that went along with it, because we were going to be incorporating this into the Williamsburg Marching Band show this coming year. And I'm going to stop my conversation right there.
Welcome to Taps at the Tower. We'll begin the ceremony in about 5 minutes. So for those of you who are back still enjoying the view, we'd invite you to move in. We'd invite people to stand in this area here or sit as you would prefer, and then also to be behind the lines so that we're able to have the colour guard and wreath bearers move without interruption. So we'll begin the ceremony in about 5 minutes.
So for the hundreds and possibly thousands of viewers around the country that are watching this right now, as you probably are now aware, the program is going to begin in approximately 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut out, and I encourage you to get back in maybe 4 minutes, go to the potty, get some popcorn, and settle back in about 4 minutes time, and we'll try to get this thing up and running. So I'm going to cut out. We'll be back here